there are three things I want you to understand. One is that there are going to be a lot of moments where we're not going to be doing much, and that's perfectly normal part of trading. You guys will be able to see how I need to sit through an hour or two of price just potentially chopping around before hitting our target or a stop loss. Very normal. A lot of you struggle with this. You see how I don't. I will not win every single trade. In fact, I might even lose both the funding accounts that I just bought, which is also perfectly normal because all it takes to blow a funding account is like, maybe a losing streak of like 3 to 5. And one thing I want you to understand, this is not a sign that the system is broken or like I suck or I'm a scam or that the strategy sucks or whatever. It's just statistics. Now I want you to imagine that you have an 80% win rate system. Throughout the course of 100 trades, you're still going to have 20 losses. Now, one thing that you cannot control is how those 20 losses are going to come, because it's not guaranteed that, oh, every 10 trades I take, only the first and second one will be losses and the rest will be wins, right? That's not something we can predict. What if the 20 losses come all at the same time? And if that happens and you give up on the system, oh yeah, the system sucks, let me find a new one. You're basically going to miss out on, the remainder of the 80 wins. I know it's a really simplified analogy, but truly, that's how statistics work. Now, my win rate could be 70%, but I cannot control if, those 30 losses are going to come within the next couple of days. What's important to understand is that you're going to see me not lose conviction in my system. I'm not going to revenge trade. But at the same time, I'm going to remain patient until the point where even if I go through a 5 losing streak, as long as like the conditions of my system are met and there is a valid trade setup, I'm going to take it anyways. Because what losses or like what I've been through personally, like in the past, does not dictate, or at the very least, the market doesn't care about what happened to me in the past or how I feel, right? Market's just going to do its thing. And that's where the system comes in, right? It prevents you from, kind of going off track and essentially just, to keep you consistent, both during the hard times and both during the good times.